Welcome to our discussion of Ashtanga alignment. As you may already know, the yoga postures are done for therapeutic value as well as other purposes. Now, if we're doing our postures misaligned with our hips, our feet, or our shoulders in the wrong position, we're losing out on a lot of the therapy. Also, we do run the risk of hurting ourselves if we do it in the wrong way. So we'll be focusing today, right now, on the Marichyasana positions from Ashtanga. These are wonderful hip, hamstring, and shoulder openings, especially Marichyasana A. I would recommend that you warm up properly before coming into these postures, however. So let's start with straight legs, shaking out the knees, and making sure your sitting bones are grounded. Marichyasana A essentially is a half squatted position, which some people forget when they come into it. So we're going to take our right hip and right knee into a half squat. You want to bend your right knee upwards, but do a little bit of a turnout. It's good for your right hip to rise up. We want to feel our left sitting bone on the floor, but our right sitting bone can lift. Then we want to also make sure we have space. The thighs don't want to be too close together. You want to bring the right thigh out a bit. This gives you some space for your upper torso to come forward. Now, for some people, if your hamstrings or your shoulders are very tight, the posture can simply be done this way, taking both hands forward and resting here. It's a very humbling position, but it's fine. Just relax down, and every exhale, you can inch out a little further. For those of you who are a little more supple, we will first come into our hamstring stretch once the hip is open. So we'll lift the right arm up, inhaling, fold forward on your exhale. Now this creates a hamstring and hip opening, a really nice one. And again, you might just hang out here. If you're not sure about how this might look, you can see it at this angle, where the right knee is up and both hands come forward. And again, you would just inch both arms out as you continue exhaling, making sure your breath is rhythmic. As far as the full posture goes, for more experienced practitioners, let's inhale the right arm up, exhale all the way out, as far out as you can. You can use your left hand for balance. Don't let your right knee come out to the side. Keep it in. And we're going to try to take our right arm around the shin bone. So we're wrapping all the way to the lower back, eventually binding with the left. Try to hold on to your left wrist or your left fingers. Now, for advanced practitioners, we don't want to just round our backs. We don't want to take our forehead to the knee. That's a little too easy. You want to extend your spine, maybe even straighten your left arm out, and then exhale into the posture. Keep the breath moving, and the more you're coming forward, the more you're opening the shoulder socket. The shoulders are the most flexible joint of the body. Now we'll hold this for about 5 breaths. And when ready, let's try the lift. Again, for more advanced practitioners, we're going to sit all the way back to the tailbone, keeping the grip you've created. Then we'll take our left hand to the foot, help the leg back a little further, trying to take your underarm around that shin bone, wrapping deeply around. Point your toes, and we're going to take the hands to the floor. Try to accentuate the lift by using the core muscles. Roll forward, not up, but forward, and we're going to lift ourselves, pointing out. If this is too much for the core or your shoulder strength, you can leave your left foot down, roll forward, and lift this way. That's a really good start, and everybody will get some strength from that. One other option, if you don't have the shoulder and hip flexibility, it's really fine to take the elbow under. In this way, you have a prop with your right arm. Taking the elbow under, we're going to roll and lift. And eventually, when you're more experienced, jump back. Let's see the whole sequence on the opposite side. I'll do it a little quicker, and we'll just run through it. So with legs straight, let's take the left foot back, take that half squat, little turnout. Lift the left arm, inhale, come forward, exhaling. Don't let the knee drop out to the side, keep it in. And try to have no space between your shoulder and shin bone. As much as possible, limit any space there, and we'll come forward. Don't let the right toes turn out, keep them pointing up. Inhaling up, keep your grip, come to the tailbone, move forward with the arm, helping the knee backwards, and one more time you can keep the heel down or lift everything. And swing back using the core. So you're lifting your hips up.